Hi everyone, my name's Claire and I'm an ESOL teacher at Newcastle College. This Ramadan I'm fasting for the first time as a non-Muslim. I decided to fast because a lot of my students are celebrating this month, and because of the current situation with coronavirus, things have been very difficult for them and they are not able to celebrate in the usual way. So I wanted to support my students and also raise some money for Action Foundation and two other charities that work with refugees and asylum seekers in Newcastle. Every year my students ask me to try fasting, and I always say no, I couldn't do it. I love food too much. It's too long a period to go without food. But I thought this year it is more important than ever to think about others who are less fortunate. So that was the reason why I decided to try it this year. The hardest thing about fasting has definitely been not having anything to drink during the day. I usually drink a lot of water, so the first week or so of fasting I kept on forgetting, and I would stand up to walk to the kitchen to get a drink of water and then remember and then sit back down. And food has not been as hard as I thought. I usually eat all day long, but food has not been too bad. I think the other main challenge has been my energy levels. Around 4 or 5 o'clock I start to get quite tired, and it's sometimes hard to focus and concentrate on any work that I'm doing. So I currently fast for around 18 hours a day, so I break my fast at around 9:20 currently. And when I break my fast, I begin by eating some dates and drinking some water, and then I eat a meal that I've cooked. My students have sent me lots of suggestions of food and drink to try from their countries, and also recipes to cook. So I love cooking and I love trying new food from different countries. I think that's one of my favourite things about being an ESOL teacher, is that my students love food as much as I do, and learning about things that they enjoy eating. So I have tried different types of food. I've had Syrian food, Sudanese, Afghan, Moroccan, lots of different kinds of food over the last month. I think what I've learned from this experience is that you need to appreciate what you have, and I think it's very easy at the moment, because of what is happening with coronavirus, to think a lot about what we are missing and think about, I can't do this and I can't do that. And I think fasting over Ramadan has helped me focus on what I do have rather than what I don't have at the moment. My students have been very supportive during this time, and they have given me some wonderful advice and sent me some very kind messages. So whenever I've had a tough day and I've struggled with fasting, I've just gotten back over their messages and reread them, and that's really helped me to stay focused. I'm looking forward to this weekend, so it will be Eid and it will be my first Eid celebration, and I know it won't be a typical celebration in the normal way. However, my students have been telling me things that I need to do this weekend. So one thing is that when I'm at work at college, I usually wear a sweatshirt and jeans and trainers, and my students have told me that I must dress smartly this weekend. So I will be wearing a dress for the first time in a very long time, and I will be making some cakes and some sweets and delivering them to friends that live in the area. I will be talking to my friends and family on FaceTime, and obviously I will be eating lots of food. So far I've raised over £1,100 for the 3 charities, and I never expected to raise that much, so that's wonderful. When I first started fasting, I was just going to donate some money myself, but a colleague suggested that I set up a donation page so other people could donate too, and I've had people from all over the world donating money, which has been amazing, and this has become so much bigger than I thought it would be. The whole experience has been very rewarding, and I have really enjoyed fasting. I would just like to wish everybody that has been fasting over the last month a happy Eid this weekend, and I hope that you have a nice time, you know, despite the current circumstances in the UK with coronavirus. Eid Mubarak, everyone.